Change your diet, change your life, change the planet.
There's trying and doing, and if we do a little spoonerism between trying and doing, we get dying and truing. Trying leads to dying, because trying is standing here waiting for your life to transform, and little by little you're just dying, because you're making horrible choices over and over and over again. Trying leads to dying. Doing is about truing. You've got to be honest. You've got to be really honest. I'm at the start line. Hi, my name is Tim Van Orden, and I suffer from severe depression. And I'm not a motivated person, and I'm not a disciplined person. And I am mentally weak, and I've always hated myself for that. I hated the fact that I couldn't read books in school when everybody else could. I hated the fact that other kids could do their homework, and I couldn't even though I wanted to. I hated the fact that my best friend became a 2-time Olympian, and I was going to go to the Olympics too, but I couldn't get myself to do the training. And I watched him become an Olympian, and I sat there depressed, not being able to do the work. Hated myself. Wanted to kill myself. So many times I should not be here at 44. The fact that I'm alive at 44 is a miracle. The fact that I've won 9 national championships in the past few years, holy cow! I can't run. I can't get myself to do anything on a regular basis. I got honest. When you look at that dirty slate and you say, this is my slate. It's the only one I've got. It's mine. That's my dirt. That's me. Don't you dare talk about my dirt. This dirt made me. It's my mother. And I know you're not talking about my mother. This is where I came from. This is my earth. These are my roots. This is my start line. It's my race. And I'm going to start right here. You go off. Pretend you're at the finish line. Go ahead. Have a good time. I'll be passing you in about a year or two. And I'll never see you again. Because you'll still be talking about the finish line that you supposedly were already at. I'm way ahead of you. And that doesn't even matter, because it's not about comparing yourself to anybody else. And it's not about comparing yourself to yourself. It's simply about acknowledging yourself, embracing yourself as you are, right now, right here. Start where you are. Pema Chodron wrote a book called that years ago. One of my favorite books, Start Where You Are. Because it's the only place you can start. So many people want to have an out-of-body experience. You're already doing it. You're already having out-of-body experiences because you're saying you're at the finish line. You're not. That's an out-of-body experience. Your body's on the dirty starting line back here. The moment you embrace your ugliness is the moment it starts to become beautiful. Because when you look around and you see the blue dog leash suddenly for what it is, you say, what can I use that for? That might have some value. Okay, what about that dirt? Maybe I can use that for some compost. Maybe I can grow some wheatgrass in it. You start looking at what you've got and you stop judging it and you say, what value does it have? What can I do with it? Where can I go with it? Because just because you start the race at a certain speed doesn't mean you have to run the rest of the race at that speed. You can keep building and building and building, and by the time you get to the finish, you're going 1,000 times as fast and far. If you embrace what you have right now. I call that empowerment. Because that's where the power is.